1. Beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. 2. Beware the hobby that eats. 3. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. 4. Experience keeps a dear school, but fools will learn in no other. 5. A place for everything, everything in its place. 6. A penny saved is a penny earned. 7. The Constitution only gives people the right to pursue happiness. You have to catch it yourself. 8. Many a man thinks he is buying pleasure, when he is really selling himself to it. 9. Money has never made man happy, nor will it. There is nothing in its nature to produce happiness. The more of it one has, the more one wants. 10. Time is money. 11. Work as if you were to live 100 years. Pray as if you were to die tomorrow. 12. One today is worth 2 tomorrows. 13. He that is of the opinion money will do everything may well be suspected of doing everything for money. 14. There are 3 faithful friends, an old wife, an old dog, and ready money. 15. Tricks and treachery are the practice of fools, that don't have brains enough to be honest. 16. Honesty is the best policy. 17. Your net worth to the world is usually determined by what remains after your bad habits are subtracted from your good ones. 18. When the well is dry, they know the worth of water. 19. Take time for all things. Great haste makes great waste. 20. Lost time is never found again. 21. Leisure is the time for doing something useful. This leisure the diligent person will obtain, the lazy one never. 22. A life of leisure and a life of laziness are 2 things. There will be sleeping enough in the grave. 23. When you're finished changing, you're finished. 24. Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in changing. 25. Either write something worth reading or do something worth writing. 26. Write injuries in dust, benefits in marble. 27. He that would live in peace and at ease must not speak all he knows or all he sees. 28. Speak ill of no man, but speak all the good you know of everybody. 29. The use of money is all the advantage there is in having it. 30. Remember that credit is money. 31. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. 32. Wise men don't need advice. Fools won't take it. 33. For my own part, I wish the bald eagle had not been chosen the representative of our country. He is a bird of bad moral character. He does not get his living honestly. 34. God works wonders now and then. Behold a lawyer, an honest man. 35. I am for doing good to the poor, but I differ in opinion about the means. I think the best way of doing good to the poor is not making them easy in poverty, but leading or driving them out of it. 36. Content makes poor men rich. Discontent makes rich men poor. 37. Marriage is the most natural state of man, and the state in which you will find solid happiness. 38. Where there's marriage without love, there will be love without marriage. 39. Never take a wife till thou hast a house, and a fire, to put her in. 40. He that has not got a wife is not yet a complete man. 41. The first mistake in public business is the going into it. 42. He that speaks much, is much mistaken. 43. There is no kind of dishonesty into which otherwise good people more easily and frequently fall than that of defrauding the government. 44. All mankind is divided into 3 classes: those that are immovable, those that are movable, and those that move. 45. He that raises a large family does, indeed, while he lives to observe them, stand a broader mark for sorrow. But then he stands a broader mark for pleasure too. 46. Rather go to bed without dinner than to rise in debt. 47. In general, mankind, since the improvement of cookery, eats twice as much as nature requires. 48. In this world nothing can be said to be certain, except death and taxes. 49. Let all your things have their places. Let each part of your business have its time. 50. He that can have patience can have what he will. 51. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. 52. You may delay, but time will not. 53. Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning. 54. To succeed, jump as quickly at opportunities as you do at conclusions. 55. Without freedom of thought, there can be no such thing as wisdom, and no such thing as public liberty without freedom of speech. 56. Where liberty is, there is my country. 57. If you would know the value of money, go and try to borrow some. 58. If passion drives you, let reason hold the reins. 59. Tomorrow, every fault is to be amended, but that tomorrow never comes. 60. Never leave that till tomorrow which you can do today. 61. It takes many good deeds to build a good reputation, and only one bad one to lose it. 62. It is only when the rich are sick that they fully feel the impotence of wealth. 63. All who think cannot but see there is a sanction like that of religion which binds us in partnership in the serious work of the world. 64. The doorstep to the temple of wisdom is a knowledge of our own ignorance. 65. Those disputing, contradicting, and confuting people are generally unfortunate in their affairs. They get victory, sometimes, but they never get good will, which would be of more use to them. 66. He does not possess wealth, it possesses him. 67. Where there is a free government, and the people make their own laws by their representatives, I see no injustice in their obliging one another to take their own paper money. 68. Where sense is wanting, everything is wanting. 69. To follow by faith alone is to follow blindly. 70. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. 71. Dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that is the stuff life is made of. 72. I didn't fail the test, I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. 73. Wealth is not his that has it, but his that enjoys it. 74. Who is rich? He that rejoices in his portion. 75. Those who govern, having much business on their hands, do not generally like to take the trouble of considering and carrying into execution new projects. The best public measures are therefore seldom adopted from previous wisdom, but forced by the occasion.